Good morning, everyone. Broken China Doll, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Uh, yeah, so, morning, I think. No, it's 3:46 p.m. Oh, God, I meant to start earlier, but I didn't, so that's fun. Yeah, I meant to say evening. Oh, but you know how that goes, so. But you were there for me last night. Is the music too loud or is it good? God, it's always... Okay, hold on. I gotta mess with everything. Stupid settings. So this is what I have to do for this fucking thing. Yeah. I think part of the problem is that with having a Go XLR and then having in the actual volume settings. So typically what I do is I go down to the advanced settings here and then individually change things. So like this is set for system when really it should be set for music. And then that allows me to control it more. But I have no idea because everything's all fucked up because, you know, this is this volume and then it's something else on my Go XLR and then it's something else on OBS, which means it's all kinds of messed up. So I actually have no idea how it sounds. I can barely hear the music on my end. But yeah, so oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. So today is more campaign stuff, and this time we're actually doing my main campaign. Apparently I cannot you guys can't see that, but that's fine. Uh so this is upcoming for my next session. I think it's 50. I think it's session 52 for the main campaign. Calling it the Black Mire. But there's a couple things that need to happen before that. Honestly, what it is what we need to do is we need to get the structure of the swamp like fully set in because it is at this point a discombobulated idea that exists with no layout or function or anything. Um so there are a couple features that we want. Um I can't fucking type. Oh, so that's really the goal. Is we need a swamp, have ruins of an ancient civilization, and we need to have a um I don't know what the hell you'd call it. An ancient civilization of some kind. Yeah, a ruins of an ancient civilization, and then a civilization of snake people. Because that's what you get in swamps. Why? I don't know. It's just how it is. Um. Hmm. Still have Wonder Draft on here. It would appear I don't. Give me 1 second, please. Let's. Oh, here it is. Down at the very bottom. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, there we go. Finally. He wants you to go with fifths with him? Didn't you guys go last night? I wonder why he wants you to go then. I just realized there's no music. That'll do it. Okay, here we go. Wonder Draft, finally. But a new project, don't really care about the size. You can figure the theme later. What? I don't know how accurate that would be. But I guess, you know? Like, oh, God, excuse me. Let's see. Overlay, we want hexes. Do we want flat or pointed? Question, what looks better, the flat or the pointed hex? Yeah, I mean... Yeah, whatever, I mean, whatever works, I guess. Kind of hard to say on some of that stuff. Right. For maps, I typically go with hex if I'm going to do a layout for it, because, you know. But the question is, do we have the points at the top or at the sides? You know what? Let's go with pointed hex. So swamp's supposed to be. I need to pull up my other map for reference. Good lord, why is everything hard to locate in Google Drive? Okay, so with my original map, I went with pointed hexes. Okay. So should probably have it to where each hex is about a mile. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8. Okay. Well, symbols. I need a tree. Man, I've got like no trees for symbols. Go ahead with this. Not happy with this. Symbols. I do not want that. Symbols, that's what it is. There we go. I want something that's square. That's actually, oh, that's really good. Let's see, overlays, hexes, pattern, pointed. Hey, no worries, man. Besides, I know you got a show that you want to watch. Hmm. Hmm. No, not a desert today. I'm trying to make a swamp actually. Um, and I'm trying to figure out how kind of the right way to do it. So the problem that I'm having is that, so if I go over to my land here and I hit erase, and I have water underneath it. So what I want to do is I want to start off with complete land first, and then kind of fill in basically where I want locales to be. Yeah. But the thing too is that this is supposed to be kind of like an expedition map. So each of these hexes is supposed to represent 1 mile in every direction from its center, or not 1 mile in every direction, but from one end to the other, it's supposed to be a mile. And so the idea is, and I might actually shrink this down a little bit, because the idea is that within every hex, there's supposed to be something different, whether it be a random encounter or an actual location. Yeah, it's supposed to be a big swamp. Yeah, it's not supposed to be small. So this map might end up being condensed down. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, because it might end up just being where it's about, you know, this big all around, as opposed to being this big. By the way, Hast, welcome back. Although what I could reasonably do is I could just do yeah, exactly. But the thing about this is this is not necessarily for the players. This is more for myself. Because I want to have something. Because the idea is once they get into the swamp, they start out at the edge of the swamp, and they're trying to make their way in, and so let's see. So if they start out, say at this hex here, oh, you can't see that. If they start out at this hex, their goal is the tree. So if we mark, let me symbols. No, let's do. This is our starting hex, right? And they want to get to the tree. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 11 days because they're dealing with harsh terrain and terrain they've never been in before. So the idea is that they're only going to be able to progress about a mile every day, or, you know, might not be a mile. It might just be whatever distance wise it feels appropriate, but because honestly, it doesn't take that long to walk a mile. But regardless of that, so the idea is that each one of these hexes is supposed to take a day to travel. I don't know, man. I don't do geography. I just do what makes sense to me. So, the idea is that for them, it's supposed to take them about 11 days to travel in the swamp. And the idea is that, in order for them to progress, they have to basically make a either combination of survival and perception check, or just a survival check, or a perception check. It might just end up being survival. Um, but the DC, um, depending on the day, would change depending on the type of weather and what the previous day was. Um, so the idea is that if they succeed their check, they move up one space. They move up another space if they succeed again, so on and so forth. But if they fail their check, maybe they go sideways, or maybe they go down. You know, and the idea is that the more they continue to fail, the more loss that they get. That's kind of the idea of it, unless they can find a way to basically just fly over everything, which we'll see, because, you know, party level of, I think they're 13th level now. So oh really? Okay. 20 days? Okay. So then, question for you. How long would it take to travel in a single day on foot? Do you guys hear that? Oh, you know what? I think that was Wondercraft. If it's straight up waiting. Okay. Well, you're yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the idea is not so much necessarily actual distance. It's more about time. Yeah. And I've got some pretty interesting shit I'm gonna pull with combat encounters in this swamp. Um Yeah, so I guess the better thing to say is that it's supposed to take them about 11 days. Um, at least get level one level of exhaustion. Yeah, I mean the swamp. Honestly, it's so. Here's the thing: is like this is going to be the worst thing that they. Pro- I don't know. I'm the DM, so it's hard to say. But this is supposed to be the most difficult thing that they go through in terms of surviving the wilderness. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be creating monsters for this swamp specifically. I'm gonna be using a lot of monsters that use more kind of like a tactical approach to things. I'm really gonna give my players a hard time in here. Um, no, there is no time limit on this task. It's basically however long that they want to take, or they are, you know, forced to take. Oh. Ugh. But yeah, I absolutely want to make it miserable for them. Nothing. So, um, a lot of it is, you know, stopping you from just having the party take rests and stuff. to lower their exhaustion. Nothing. Um, it's more so of kind of hard at like 13th level. um, because they have access to things like teleportation, magnificent mansion. Um, Currently it consists of a monk, a paladin, a wizard, and a cleric. So this is not supposed to be an easy thing. So this is they're pretty well equipped to handle it. But it's more so of like, this is supposed to be the home of the Mire King, which is just this ancient black dragon. And it's one of those things of, oh yeah, well, I don't know about malaria, but definitely diseases and things like that. There are, so I think it's in, one sec. Might be in Tasha's. Yeah. So it might be in Tasha's. But there are magical storms. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, they're called magical phenomena. And basically the idea is that they're just weird they're weird magical things that happen. And so I am going to be doing stuff with that. And basically the thing that has overtaken this area is called a death storm, essentially. And one of the things that's gonna happen is that anytime a member of the party reaches okay. There are things that I want to implement that make their life more difficult. Because I really want to drive home. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine. But I really want to drive home the point that this is not a place that people come. And those that do, die. I am fully expecting this journey from, if they're good on their rolls, it'll probably take them about 15 in-game days. If they're really bad, I have a feeling they're going to be here for about a month. God, Louisiana is not a place I ever want to go. Oh yeah. So like one of the things is that when a player reaches half health, a banshee is summoned at that player's location. And they have to deal with it. Because I don't know if you know this, but banshees have a really, really nasty scream that if you fail, you are just dropped to 0 hit points, regardless of everything. It's a bitch of a creature if you don't deal with it. I think the DC is like 10 or something on it, but it's one of those things of like, you get hit by that, gone. Oh, my players would beg to differ. I don't go easy on them when it comes to combat. So yeah, trying to get them to take 11 days or so sir. Well, there's the, constant threat of having your internet rusted out, needing to oil up every single night, being exposed to harsh weather like that. I can think of a few things to make your life miserable. I mean, rust monsters are traditionally an Underdark. Well, here's the thing though, is like usually a rust monster is like traditionally an Underdark monster, but seems like it'd be perfect for a swamp. Jesus, dude. You know what? I just thought of something really fucked up. Is Space Whistle here? No, he's not. Perfect. A rust monster is only one half CR. I might throw those into Candlekeep. Just to fuck with them. Where is that tree? Oh, did not want that. That would be interesting. I'm trying to find out where the fuck this. I can't. That sucks. I cannot copy and paste this thing. You know what? I think I found it in. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. You know what? I think we're gonna go with your idea. Probably Louisiana. Humid, hot, irritating. You're not sure if you've peed yourself or if that's just a sweat. Irritable, mosquitoes. Whatever that makes life suck. No, I don't know if that was a good idea either. Oh, you know what? Yeah, hold on. You playing? No, you're playing on Warforged Cleric, right? Yeah. I'm not entirely surprised. You can get up some crazy shit at level 1 if you build your character right. Oh yeah, I would imagine. I would not be surprised though if your DM um gives you an armor class cap at some point. Hmm. Yeah. That kind of stuff is bound to happen, honestly. But just remember that the easier it is for you to fight monsters, the harder your game is going to make it for you. Just keep that in mind. Oh, I think that'll work. Yeah, that's getting better. Why? That's right, you were telling me about this last time. Was it a combat session, or did you have combat today then? A treant at 3rd level? Are you? Jesus. Yeah, that campaign's fucked, man. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Yeah, that campaign's fucked, dude. I feel bad for your dungeon master. I don't feel bad for you guys. You guys are having a blast, it sounds like. I mean, hey, yeah. I mean, if that's the campaign he wants to run, yeah, more power to him. Oh. I have a feeling next time I stream and you're back, you're gonna tell me that you killed a Tarrasque. Honestly, though, if you know how to kill it, probably wouldn't be that hard for you guys, though, if you're killing Treants right now. Yeah. I was just saying, if you guys are killing Treants now, I mean, you could probably reasonably take on a Tarrasque in a couple levels if you guys know what you're doing. It's honestly not that hard to kill a Tarrasque. You just have to know how to kill it. That's the thing. Yeah. So here's the thing that's terrifying about the Tarrasque is that it has spikes on its back, which from an evolutionary standpoint implies that there is something that hunted Tarrasque from above. Okay. Do I have enough water or do I need more? More water? Oh man, you're the worst. Yeah, I mean, I can see a couple spots where it could be filled in. All right, how's that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, by the way, um okay, perfect. The music actually, it all comes from the same guy. I forget what his name is, but I subscribe to him on Patreon, and he just feels all my music, so I don't have an issue. Alexander Nakarada. That's the man's name. All right, now I need to mess with symbols. I think what we're gonna do. Weird. So, symbols. These ones are actually brown. Size them up. Apologies about that. Someone's harassing me. I'm not in the mood to be harassed today. That's too big. Huh. Never heard of Derek. Actually, I take that back. I've probably heard of him. Yeah. What is your advice, or what is your question? That's true. When it comes to D&D, there's not a lot that I don't know. One of the few things I do like to brag about is the fact that there's not a lot I don't know about D&D. By the way, Hass, you can just call me Mike. Don't have to call me the streamer. Okay. Hey, I hit shuffle. So, whatever's here is here. TMI. Okay. Um. Look. Okay. Okay. Um. So there's a couple questions that I would have. Um. Unfortunately, when it comes to this kind of thing, you always have to consider that the nuclear option has to be available to you. Right. Um. So my first question is, um, the group you're a part of, are these your friends or are these just people you play with? For D&D. That would be my first question, and then yeah. Um, what do you mean by oppressive? Do you mean they drown you out, or they talk specifically you down to not give you room to do what you want? I hate. I have to ask this: was this an IRL orgy or was just an in-game orgy? Okay. Hey, I don't know where you live. Sometimes that shit happens. All right. I live in Orange County. That shit happens all the time. Anyways, um, okay, that's fair. So a couple things. Is how much of this is your DM's fault? How much is your DM um participating in this as far as shutting you out and participating in the horny bard? Okay, and this was again, I'm just asking for clarification here. This is the DM's doing? Okay. So, first and foremost, what you need to do is you need to put your foot down with your dungeon master. You need to say, "Hey, this is not why I'm playing this character. I'm playing this character for X reason. If I want to be a horny bard, I will choose to be a horny bard, but do not invite that for me." Um so you really need to put your foot down with the dungeon master. You also need to tell the other players what your expectations are of this campaign, and you need to make it very clear. You cannot be like, "Hey guys, I'm not really feeling this." You need to be like, "Guys, no, this isn't working. I don't like this. This needs to stop." Um, that's what you have to do first and foremost. Um, and then you need to decide, you know, basically what happens next is on them. But if they continue their attitude, then you need to decide, do I want to put up with this or do I want to leave? And I know that's not a very pleasant thought. But the unfortunate thing though is that a lot of the times you have to be very cut and dry with yourself and what your own expectations are. And sometimes that is unfortunate. But sometimes, you know, if your friends are adults, I'm hoping everyone involved in this is an adult. If your friends behave like adults and you treat this like an adult, then hopefully, you know, everything can be resolved peacefully and you guys can all play D&D together. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because there seems to be this hesitancy of going the nuclear option, which, again, I understand it is the nuclear option. But if you're playing a game and you're not happy, why are you playing the game then? Yeah. Yeah. It's true. It's honestly better to stop playing D&D than to play bad D&D. No, and again, here's the thing is that you saying fine, I'm done. Obviously, that should never be the first thing that you do. But if you've tried all other avenues, then you need to say, I'm done. Yeah, I agree with you, and sometimes that push can be hard. One of the toughest things I had to do was cut out a player of my campaign. That sucked, but, you know, everyone was an adult about it. We all agreed that it was for the best. And, you know, and here's the thing, and really this is what it comes down to, is if your friends are being treated with this nuclear option, they're like, okay, we will make an effort. Indulge in that, you know, indulge in their attempt to make an effort. But if it doesn't get fixed, you know, don't play D&D with them. God, this music is, I feel, oddly appropriate yet highly inappropriate. Yeah, that's usually how most of those situations go anyways, where, you know, the nuclear option is basically presented and then they say we'll try, you know, and make an active attempt. And honestly, a lot of this is gonna come from your dungeon master. Your dungeon master is expected to set the tone of your game and your campaign. And It's the job of the dungeon master to make sure that everyone is playing harmoniously. It's difficult as fuck. But if he's doing something that is just blatantly against what you're there for, then, you know, and you've brought that to him, that's on him or her. I don't know. But the only reason I ever get hesitant on the nuclear option is because it's a tough one. Fair enough. Any other questions? I'm more than willing to answer whatever questions you guys have. The music? Is it too loud? Is it, or is it like, I understand the music, please? Okay, yeah, no worries. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate a follow. Eh. Let's see. Looking for a tree. Where are those? Nope. I have to go to the actual trees, and there's like none of them. I wonder, can I? No, I don't. That's the one. Only to the worthy? Alright, I guess. Fine, I don't need your follow. Let's see, can we? No, it doesn't look like we can. Ember La Phoenix, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Trying to hit that 50. I'm trying to hit that 50 follower mark. I am, I think, at 15. Again, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for the help. I really appreciate it too. Don't like that. Cause it's just background color. Look at that. No matter where I place it, it's just background. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see, regions. Let's see, color. No, I can't do anything with it. Ducks. I mean, hey, I'm down for that. I'm really glad you guys like it. As far as this fucking thing goes, I don't know. Oh, oh, look who decided to show up, ladies and gentlemen. It's Space Whistle. Fuck it. Oh, come on. It can't even be that big. Stupid. Oh, I see. Mr. Big Shot Money Pants gets to go golfing. I'm kidding. I hope you had a really good time. Let me see. Sorry, I'm looking for more Wonder Draft assets because... what? Town and city tokens. Now, you played an insane cleric. From my understanding, that's all clerics. I don't want to rat. Fine, I'll add a river somewhere. Kidding, I appreciate everyone here. No outflow. Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. Where is the map? Perfect. Got it. Some random puddles in a place that's always wet. I feel like that's throwing like I feel like that's throwing an ice cube into the ocean. Nah, swamps are just giant places with trees and a little bit of land here and there, so curious actually. Oh, no, no. I want it to be there. Well, that's remarkably unhelpful. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything too thick with. Nah. Under the green, a little more brownish. That's an option. When I think of the swamp, I think of brown. Yeah, the other thing to consider is this is like what you would normally think of when you think of like a cartography tool. This is not so much of like Google Map, of like Google Earth or anything like that. This is more so of ye olde Google Maps, I guess. Okay. That I can do. Yeah, I'm just not. I wonder if it's actually the Mender distance. If. Yes, that works. Yeah. So this is not. I wonder actually if I still have that map. I think I do, but I might have it on D&D Beyond. Let's see. Let's see. Sources. Move annihilation. I did buy it. Okay. I'm so sorry. This is really difficult to see. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. But yeah, the idea is to create something more like this. Again, you know, kind of ye olde timey map. But I'm not that experienced with Wonder Draft, so I'm not that great at using it. But this is kind of the idea that I want to make. You know, not something like Google Earth. Music is. It amazes me how. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not looking for this. Although I've never really used Google Earth, so. What is this? This is a city. That is a pool. But anyways, my point's been made. Anyways. You had a -2 in charisma, so that what was that? An 8 as a stat? No, it would have been a 7, right? Ah, they're ignoring me. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, back to what I was looking for. Wonder Draft. I believe you'd be saying Ukya. I personally do not give a fuck about. No, that's a lie. I care about some of the stuff that you say, but as far as language goes, I don't really care about most of it. Just, you know, don't be stupid. Okay, so we'll just use another dead tree in the meantime. This one looks good, actually. Oh, thank you. Oh, and if you're wondering what this is called fences. This thing here where I can just and then double click on the screen and it goes away. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. So I have probably shouldn't show it because some of it's for work. But yeah, basically I can make multiple like screens of things. So if I hit Alt and then I hit right, my totally legal stuff actually comes up. Right? This is for work, and this is for nothing. And then this is for typically what I do when I stream. It's a nifty little tool. You can get it on Steam for like $10, I think, or you can go to the I forget what the name of the company is. You can go to their site and buy a license. I bought their entire, it's called Object Desktop Suite. It's got a lot of nifty stuff in it. So like for this, what I can do here is I can put these two basically on the same window. Yeah. Honestly, for things like Excel, you know, things for like Excel and Outlook makes it really handy to use. Okay, let's see, symbols. Looking for a skull. If we can't find a skull, we will use a pumpkin. Let's see. We can certainly try. Let's see. Honestly, I kind of like that. That makes it easier to see. I really don't like paper. I really like, what was it? What were you using? The feudal? Or was it the worn? I think it was the feudal. I don't remember which, or was it adventure? No, it was not adventure. Oh, God, my toe hurts. Ow. Son of a bitch. We'll just go with this one for now. hands smell like bacon. Let's see. It's not just me, right? That's sideways. Weird. That'll work. Yeah, dude. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, go to bed. Get some rest. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It's honestly been nice having you around. I suppose I should probably plug my stuff. There's a link to my Discord in the down below. If you guys want to get updates from me for when I go live, that's where I do it. Just be aware that I do an @ everyone. So but I only do it when I stream. I suppose that's good enough. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have any skulls. No. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You're gonna love this. Okay. So I recently backed Reaper Miniatures Kickstarter 5. And in that Kickstarter, they had a special type of beholder. And it's a pumpkin. I shit you not, it's called the Overgourd. And I have the miniature for it. This is just one of the heads for it. But I have a miniature called the Overgourd. So, I mean, I could. Yeah. Which, admittedly, I do need to write a stat block for. Yeah, write it down. I wonder if... God, I wonder if it's even on their website. Oh my God, it's not on their website. Just looking through, just to make sure. It is not on their website. Hold on, let me see. Where are you, Mr. Overgourd? All right. This That is the artwork for the Overgord, for what it's supposed to look like. It is the most hilarious monstrosity I have ever received as a miniature. It's fucking great. Where the hell is Wonder Drop? Okay, so we got those. Probably should put one there. See, they're gonna start there. Probably should put one there. There. Okay. So those are our ancient ruins. You should. Set it to the one you like. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. Let's see. Do we have a Snick? Okay. Let's see. So I need something in the interim for Snick people. Let's see. I guess we can do a star if we can get it small enough. Yeah, looks like we can. No. So here's what we're going to do with this map. Okay, I think that's good. I'd say that's decently populated. So labels, we are gonna want this. Move it. Maybe. Not. Okay. Guess we'll do this like fucking adults. Am I not able to? Why am I not able to move this? Oh, I can. the font size is 32. Make it 60. There, yes, there is. No, it's not that one. Okay. Take that color. That'll be good. See, what would we call that? No, none of them. Well, it's not perfect, but I suppose it's better than nothing. So the story behind this map is that my players are going to... Well, I suppose that's what my players are doing. It's not really a story. Basically... Oh, for the love of God, I hate this. So basically the story behind it is that used to be a small nation, prosperous, sorcerers, magi, whatever you want to call them, delved too a little too much into necromancy and got themselves, uh, they basically unleashed a death storm, which wiped them all out. And then a black dragon came in, known as the Mire King, and made his home in the middle of the swamp. And then, a couple years later, several groups of Yuan-Ti moved in. That's basically it. But my players are actually headed to the Dreadmire to actually speak to the Mire King. So, this has actually been building up in the campaign for quite some time. So, let's see how it goes. It's not great, but I don't need it to be great. But that is the finished map, at least for now. So, pretty much. I will be right back. I need to go get some water, so. All right, I'm back. All right, got my water, got a carrot, ready to go. Yeah, basically. Cool. So that is done. Let's see. We need. Okay, so don't really need to rename the sheet. So there needs to be, let's see, dead. You want T. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Sometimes you don't need to start off with your own homebrew campaign. Sometimes you can just run a module. Oh my god, I just realized you can't see anything of what I'm doing. There. Okay, so a couple encounter types that we need. We need undead, Yuan-Ti, ruin encounters, and then we need swamp encounters. These are the 4 types of encounters that we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to break it up. Should probably just start with swamp, actually. Hmm. Four, 5, 6. Let's see. 3, nothing happens. Well, that got oddly intense. Is it in Xanathars or Volos? Don't remember. So in one of the source books, Braun, I think Odyssey, Volos, and then Xanathars. I don't think it's in Xanathars. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Is the random encounters table. So we have Arctic levels 1 through 4. We have 5 through 10, 11 through 16, 17 through 20. What we are looking for is we are looking for swamp. We are looking for, oh my god, this is horrible. Okay. Where is my... Need a dice tray. All right, so here's the idea. Is that actually, you know what? The black drag, the young, yeah, no. So I'm thinking anything with a black dragon, actually the adult black dragon we might get away with. But anything else with a dragon, we're not going to use. Hmm. 40. Okay, that I can work with. Heavy fog. $97. No. Well, yeah. Okay. So we have our number 6 encounter, which is man, I can't believe I rolled a fucking 97 on that. 75. 1d3 Hydras. Man, Hydras are gonna be expensive. Right. 2. All right, time for the last one. $55. All right. Yeah, in a 3, nothing happens. All right. That is that. No, let's do thick. All right. Weird. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It'll be 1d6. Undead Hill. Giant Leechers. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Sources, Tomb of Annihilation, monsters. Come on. Well, Gifted Gabby, I am currently working on a campaign where I attempt to provide multiple TPKs to the same party over and over and fail continuously. My players are really good at staying alive. It's frustrating. Currently what I'm working on is I'm looking for a monster from a Tomb of Annihilation. Because I'm making a swamp and I need the stat block for a zombie T-Rex. Because I need to see what CR it is. Yeah, I know. T-Rex is a jungle creature, but hey, why not? Oh, how's that going? It's the PR8. Did you always run homebrew, or is this just because this is your first time DMing? The 4 zombie T-Rexes? Yeah. How long have you been running D&D for? Okay. Oh, barely. Right. Yeah. A lot of the kind of the frustrating thing about some of the adventurers is that they're very like open as far as like what the players can do. It's a pain in the ass for the dungeon master. Tomb of Annihilation is fucking god awful in terms of the way it's managed. it's just it's a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, like all props to you for tackling that adventure. Would it be absolute ass if I threw in a zombie rock into this adventure before they ever encountered a real rock? Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I've got most of the books on my shelf, but a lot of them are just reference material. Let's look through. Sources. Other than Tomb of Annihilation, I can't really think of like a really undead-focused campaign. I mean, technically Descent into Avernus, but pick out Morning Canyon, see what they have. Skull Lord. Yeah, completely agree. Now, what can a Skull Lord do? Have claimed vast regions of the Shadow Forest and many of these creating hordes of undead in a bid for its dominance, yet Skull Lords always proved to be their worst enemies. Yes. I am so excited for Wild Beyond the Witchlight to come out. Just listening to some of the stuff that they've been saying about it, apparently it's the first ever adventure that you can complete without engaging in any combat. If you're smart enough, but really looking forward to the minis that are coming out for it. I think they've again. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong notification. Gift to Gabby. Thank you so much for following. Oh, God. I don't even have... Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Gift to Gabby, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. I was scrolling through my notifications earlier and it was left on one of them, and I apologize. But again, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so yeah, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I'm really looking forward to. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with their carnival, because that seems to have been like a big promotion for the campaign. Yet a lot of what I've seen is that the carnival actually I think is actually the starting point for the campaign. That, and I may or may not have bought their collector's edition for the miniature, so I'm getting everything, including all of the exclusive miniatures, including Tasha from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Oh, and you guys bet your ass when it comes in, I'm opening it up on stream. There's no way I'm not doing that. Oh Lord, huh? Might keep it for the ruins. I remember what the Obelix is. You know what? That would go good in the ruins. Let's move this up. Five, 6. Let's see what the Oblexes are. Let's see what the Elder Oblex is, because that's the whole thing that I have a miniature for. Why are you being stupid? Here we go. 10. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely Elder Oblex. Six will be Skull Lord. Okay, I see. A bard, a druid, and a blood hunter. Okay. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Oh, you're the baby. Same. Welcome to the club. I've got an older brother and an older sister, although I'm estranged from both of them. No bad blood between us, just not a lot to talk about, not a lot to get in common with. That's good. I'm glad you do. I know family can really be a hit or miss with a lot of people. That's honestly, that's super cool. I do wish that my siblings and I were close, but again, that's really awesome. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um, she's the bride, right? I'm trying to remember because so I bought the what was it called? The Legends of Barovia miniature sets. Uh no, these are the blind sets. Lex. Here we go. No, not the premium figures. Icons of the Realm special. Yeah, here it is. Cobalt Warband. Was it? Yeah, it was. That's who I thought it was. This lady, right? Yeah. Funny enough, I actually ended up so I need context because I actually have the collector's edition of Curse of Strahd. I've never opened it because I'm not particularly interested in writing. I have the premium minis too. Oh, that's rough. So what is she normally like versus what you're gonna do? I'm gonna skip the Christmas music, by the way. Oh, that's lame. That is God, there's like nothing you can do with that. Hmm. Wait, swap on her voice. Yeah. Because honestly, yeah. But it just commentating on the broken the blank slate. The only thing I could see as being potentially cool is having the players teach her about stuff, but that is a lot of work on the players' end. But that's the only like upside I could see to that, as far as like introducing a blank slate. But I honestly, again, never read it, never ran it. I think your approach is probably pretty good. I wonder if no. What is their challenge rating? You want to see Abominations, the challenge rating is 7. Okay, that's not bad. Pitmaster 5, kind of I think this thing is pretty powerful. 12. What about the Malison? 3. 4. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, pretty faces do have a place in stories, but from what I've heard of Curse of Strahd, I don't know if that's appropriate. What is Rastus? 7? It's useless. I think we're gonna scrap the UNT from this. So, what I mean by that is that Curse of Strahd, at least from what I've been told, is a very tragic and is a very interconnected story, and a lot of the people that are written within the campaign have a lot going on with them, and that by having someone who is just basically a pretty face with no personality, that doesn't fit the theme of the campaign as well as the setting of Barovia itself. Right. And so with what you're going for, I think I do think it fits well. But I think the right, you said you were gonna run like a broken AI. That was fucking just correct. Right, or did I miss that? Hi, Wildan. think we're gonna scrap the UNT. I don't think they're powerful enough to be in here. Right. Yeah. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I think the way that you're gonna do it is good. Hello, LARP Wiki. Like 13th level, because the highest CR I've seen is 15, and that's from the UNT IASTMA. Whereas most of the stuff scales out at about CR 7. Oh, LARP Kiwi. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Schrodinger's Kiwi? No. What is it? God. Can't remember. Anyways. Yeah, so I honestly, if they were like 3 levels lower, honestly, the UNT would be perfect. The monster manual expanded? I might include them, but it's just one of those things of like, as far as like a challenging encounters, my players are gonna wipe the floor with them. Hold on, let me look. Oh wow, yeah, okay. There's 2 of them. I might give it a look. Wow, I can get this in hardcover and PDF. I might do that actually. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I see it. Definitely something I'm gonna have to look into, but part of the issue that I'm having right now is that I'm doing a lot of encounter building on D&D Beyond. So, you know, a lot of the homebrew stuff I have to recreate. Yeah. Yeah. I'd have to see, honestly though. But I think at least for now, I just gonna leave out the UNT because I don't think they, at least right now, serve a purpose within what's going on. That need 3 more things though. Well, Dane, what level did you think my players were at? Oh, no. Giant crocodiles. I pulled up a. Or if I still have it open. No, I don't think I have it open anymore. Oh, here we go. I was looking at this for some of this stuff. And this is designed for levels 11 through 20. So I was using some of this as stuff that I was looking at. 1d8 plus 2 trolls. That's horrifying. I could do that for the rest of my undead. 1d4 revenants. Yeah. Oh my god. So my players killed a Rakshata in our last session, which was like 4 months ago. They have no idea what a Rakshasta is. So that bitch is gonna come back and fucking kill them. Oh man. Are they really that powerful? A shambling mound? CR5.
Shambling mound.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh wait, what level was that? It was 11 through 20. The whites, yeah. D4 revenants. 5. Hmm. Yeah, I just need I just need 2 more encounters and then I'm good. Let's see. Let's see Underdark. Let's see what they have. Gelatinous cubes. No. Minotaur skeletons. Maybe. I'd need skeletal minis though. Yeah, I see it, but I mean, I'm pretty fucked up, but I don't think I'm that fucked up. You know what? Throw a positive in there. Fuck. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No. So my famous mimic encounter was setting a chest at the end of a hallway, of a dead end hallway, and the dead end hallway, each of the 5 walls was a mimic, and in the floor. So the 3 walls, the ceiling, and the floor were all mimics. And the chest was a mimic as well. But that is my famous mimic encounter. Wait, hold on. What? Uncovering 1d3. Huh. That's fucked up. Good to know. So apparently if I click on that cell, close this out. Apparently if I click on this cell, yeah, that'd do it. But what's to put here? So I need something that's undead, that is not a Draco Lich or a Lich. So put in this number 5 spot. The swamp doesn't quite work. Besides, they've already tussled with a couple of vampires before. They know how to deal with them. How did this happen? Do I have Van Richten? Do I have Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft? Smells weird. Oh, That's what I'm gonna put there. A star spawn encounter. It's way more fucked up with what I have intended. Because I've been reading through this. So, it'd be a good time to introduce this to my players. Oh my god, there's so much fucked up shit in this book. It's amazing. Oh man. Okay. So, the Black Mire. I don't leave a question marks on that. So, our map is done. Random encounters are done. So now the last thing that we really need to do for this is we need to come up with the travel plan. So this is where Tomb of Annihilation comes in. The Land of Chult, the expedition begins. Alright. Section that follows contains information that you will help run part of your adventure smoothly. For each day that party travels the wilderness, follow these steps. So use the poster's map, which we have a version of our own for the swamp. Identify the hex in which the party is currently located. Don't share this information with the players if the party is lost. Let the players determine what direction the party wants to go and whether or not the party wants to play at a normal pace. See travel distances. Let the players choose navigator. Makes a survival check. Okay. Just go ahead and copy and paste that all in here. Okay. On the map of Chult, each hex measures 10 miles across. Characters moving along at a normal pace can travel 1 hex per day on foot through coastal, jungle, mountain, swamp, or wastelands. Right? They can travel 2 hexes per day if they're traveling by canoe on a river or lake. The rate of travel up or down a river is the same. The rivers are so sluggish that the current is almost impossible. Okay. Characters move at a fast pace. The easiest way to deal with their progress. Roll a d4 on a 3 or 4. They advance 1 additional hex a day. Okay. Here we go. If this is what I wanted. If the characters are set the slowest pace, roll a d4 on a 1 or 2. They advance 1 fewer hex that day. In other words, 1 hex by canoe or none by foot. On any other result, their caution is rewarded. And they travel the same distance, moving pace. Okay, this is what I wanted. Fucker's gonna be on foot. Okay. That is my new session. So for anyone who missed it, We made this, which is our random encounter table, which I think I might just be able to. Yeah, that works out pretty well. I can live with that. Let's do that. Random encounters. Saving all of this. Let's see. Traveling. Then let's save this. So and this is our map. I am gonna have to tweak some stuff. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep the you want to stuff in here, but I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit to figure out what exactly it is that I want. So, other than that, I think that is this done. So, can't really think of anything else I need to do. Should probably change. To the Dreadmire. So okay, everything matches. And then this is staying the same. We'll go ahead and save it just because. And I think that's it for that. Sorry. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, non-sexy vampire art is hard to find. But to be fair, vampires are sexy. I'm just gonna say it. Yes, I will concede on that point. So, I'm gonna wrap up stream here, unless anyone has any questions for me regarding basically anything about D&D. What's up, Oldane? So typically what happens is a mommy and a daddy, they get together and they roll a performance check. They roll independently of each other. They don't, and if their score is good enough, then in about 9 months, a stork comes by and drops off their baby. Sometimes things get a little weird. Sometimes they end up with the wrong baby, and then mommy and daddy have a fight, and then it's all kinds of weird because the baby doesn't really belong to either one of them. Not every month, but every time that anytime they perform performance checks. To cast an eye over a monster to see if I have the CR. Have the CR about it, right? Sure. What monster? Vampire NPC. If I remember off the top of my head, it's like a 13 or something. Look it up. Just a straight vampire, I believe, is 13. Vampire spawn, I want to say, is like 6 or 5. Yeah, CR 13. Honestly, it's one of those things of like CR. Okay. I don't know if the vampire really. I don't know if I have any actual issues with the vampire as a monster. As far as its stat blocks go, Charm, Children of the Night, legendary actions, Empiric Weakness, Spider Climb regeneration, Misty Escape, the legendary resistance that it has, shape change. Obviously the sunlight hypersensitivity, the stick to the heart. Yeah, the only thing I only a 1d6? Bro, up that up to like 3d6. You lowered the no. Keep the HP. Honestly, I'd say even just increase the I'd say increase the HP, honestly. That's me though. I have a hard time of overtuning stuff. To the point that sometimes it's a little bit ridiculous for my players, but they're all still alive. It's a personal preference, honestly. But you know, it's kind of world you're going for versus the one that I'm going for. How does that work with the bite then? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Tired. Fucking 6:48 for me. PM, not AM. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like sneak attack you get once, um, if you have advantage, right? So again, this is me like overtuning the shit out of everything because that's what I do. Because I like to make my monsters feel like monsters, right? I want my players whenever they encounter something to be like, oh fuck, we're dead, right? But yeah, or an ally within 5 feet. But honestly, if you wanted to make it more balanced, you could just have it to where they only get it if they have advantage, right? That way you're not making it so broken. But it also lets your players know, like, if this thing gets the jump on you or you fuck up in a fight with it, you're dead. Like that's the way that I would do it. I would say, you know, maybe never have a vampire fight alone. So that way it can possibly take advantage of that sneak attack more often. But yeah, I would say keep it. I would say keep it to 3d6 for surprise attack. No allies, only if it has advantage. Because that means that if your players forget about the vampire, that vampire is the most credible threat on the board. And what you really want to do is when you make combat encounters, you never want to have a player forget about. You always want to make it so that way if a player forgets about a particular monster, then that monster can do something. If they're forgotten about, make it punishing. Use that to your advantage. But that's, you know, that's my own design philosophy when it comes to combat. Sure. This fucking Christmas music again. Give me like 3 months. I have just like a playlist of like 200 or so songs. Yeah. 3 months from now would be like what? All of September, all of October, and all of November. Yeah, it'd be 3 months. Honestly, as long as it's after Thanksgiving, I don't give a fuck. Just please not before. Like, I don't. So personally, Halloween is my favorite holiday. And I hate Christmas because it interferes with Halloween. Why not? Oh. Fair enough. I'll give you that. But, you know, Thanksgiving is you know, it's a big thing in the US, but again, you know, like I honestly, like, if I go down to my local hardware store, like, there's gonna be Christmas stuff up already. They're gonna have the Halloween stuff already taken down. Well, I love the fact that your country came first, and yet here you are comparing it to the 4th of July, saying it's your version of the 4th of July. I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're from New Zealand then. Right? Am I getting that right? New Zealand then? Okay. What time is it over there? Oh, it's 2 a. Oh, it's 2 p.m. Oh, it's like mid-afternoon for you then, right? Oh, but it's Sunday for you. Right, but it's Sunday, so tomorrow. Oh man. God, I would hate today if today was Sunday. I would not be okay. So you're I don't want to do the math. Anyways. Man, 5 viewers, that's a lot for me. GMT plus 12? Yeah, okay. Time zones are weird. I suppose it's better to have time zones than not, but you guess so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you south of the equator or are you north of it? That's what I thought. I wonder what the opposite of California is. I think the opposite of California is just ocean. Australia, right? I have a question about New Zealand. Oh, you guys are below the Aussies? Oh my God, you guys are. I have a legitimate question here for you. Because I've always been curious about this. Does it snow in New Zealand? Like, legitimate question. Does it snow in New Zealand? Not in the city that you're in? Okay. I've just always wondered about stuff like that because, like, for me, California's pretty far. At least I think it's far north of the equator. And where I live, like, no snow at all. Okay. The thing that baffles me is, like, Australia is hot. Canterbury Plains. Look that up. So then, question for you: are your summers typically cooler, And your winter's hotter, or I should probably change to just chatting. Okay. Yeah, I've always wondered that because I thought I had heard somewhere that winters in Australia were absolutely hot. Um, I figured, opposite of, basically North America. I was wondering if that was the same case. Okay. Well, LARP Wiki? I'm sorry, Kiwi. LARP Kiwi, I'm sorry. What'd you think of the stream today? Okay. Oh, again, I'll try to remember it next time. Yeah. I honestly, I think I might just do all of my prep work on stream now, just because I find that if I'm streaming my prep work, I'm less distracted. And in about 2.5 hours, essentially, I got done what I needed to get done, which typically takes me about 5 or 6 hours to get done, just because I'm constantly distracted, constantly thinking of other things. So I'll probably do more campaign preps on stream from now on. Oh yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. About productive, which is rare for me. That, and I like having people come in and ask me questions and listen to other people's, or not listen, I guess read other people's experiences with D&D, the things that they've gone through and the advice that they're looking for, and being able to add my input in on that. And, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and post a um link to my Discord. So if you guys, for whatever reason, because I know sometimes Twitch is dumb about stuff, um um that's right now, it's where I go live. I'm currently trying to work on building the server as it is right now, but eventually I want to have a place where DMs can, you know, talk to each other and give out you know, ask questions and give each other advice. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm leaving a link in the chat. There's also a link down below in the stream information. If you guys wanna come on over and visit, I guess. So yeah. But with that, I am gonna go ahead and sign off. Thanks everyone who stopped by. Thanks everyone who followed. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and follow me. Would really appreciate it. Anything helps. And until next time, guys. See you later.